Rock 102, Springfield's Classic Rock. It's 5:50 and Genesis with Bax and Nagle and Rock 102.
It is going to be, and I will tell you in 1 second, sunny today with a high of 46. Tomorrow, could see a shower or two with a high of 46. It's 32 right now in downtown Springfield.
Hollywood Trash is brought to you by Western Mass Masons. Call them for all your foundation and chimney needs.
Somehow you still care about what's happening in Hollywood. So from Tinseltown, 3,000 miles away, it's Steve Nagle's Hollywood Trash.
All right. Let's see if we can... Oh, here we go. The Weeknd
Yeah.
is here, but The Weeknd has also donated $350,000 from his Exo Humanitarian Fund to aid Jamaica's recovery from Hurricane Melissa. The funds will support over 220,000 Jamaicans throughout the World Food Program. The hurricane caused significant damage in Jamaica and affected 6 million people across the Caribbean islands. The WFP has distributed emergency food to 254,000 people in Jamaica, Cuba, and Haiti. The Weeknd's donation will provide crucial relief to those affected by the crisis. What's he doing on the weekend? What's the Weeknd doing on the weekend?
Weekend stuff.
Like what?
I don't know, maybe like a weekend getaway?
Does he say thank God it's Friday every day? It's the weekend.
Yeah, he probably says, hey, it's the weekend. It's like, dude, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, you stand in front of the mirror every single morning and you're like, hey, it's the weekend. It's the weekend.
It's the weekend.
If my name was that, I would be having a voiceover guy do that.
I would, if it were me, if I had a chance to rename myself, I'd rename myself Friday.
Hey, it's Friday.
Friday's here.
Friday, who's ready to party?
Thank God it's Friday.
Chadwick Boseman, the late Black Panther star, will be honored with a posthumous star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame next week. Boseman, who passed away in August of 2020 at the age of 43 after battling colon cancer, was known for his roles in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and acclaimed dramatic performances. His widow, Simone Ledward Boseman, will accept the award on his behalf, with director Ryan Coogler and actress Viola Davis speaking at the ceremony. I don't know, because I don't really follow these movies.
Mm-hmm.
How did they ever... continue with the story or something with a different actor, or was that was the end of it, or how did they explain it that he wasn't going to be part of?
Well,
because they're all connected. All those movies are connected.
As I remember it, so he goes back in time, right? And he takes this DeLorean, and he goes back in time, meets his parents. I mean, it's crazy because his mom tries making out with him. And, man, you want to talk about a crazy set of circumstances.
I think you're talking about a completely different franchise.
Are you sure it's not Black Panther?
No, that's not Black Panther.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That was Back to the Future.
No, I don't think so.
And frankly, don't you think Marty would have done a service by telling the guy he's going to get stomach cancer by the age of 43 if he had gone back in time? What? Well, how come that time machine wasn't used for good? Why was it always focused on that one guy's family?
Well,
it's the entire universe.
My recollection is he played guitar in front of like Huey Lewis and everybody else in the gym.
Yeah.
And then said at one point, your kids are going to love this stuff. Black Panther.
I don't think that. You know what? I'm gonna let you have that one. Okay.
That's good to know. I'm right every once in a while.
You can sit back and relax and and know that you're right about what you just said.
Maybe I'll stream that over the weekend.
I think you should.
It's the weekend.
It's the weekend. Flashing back to the future with the Weeknd and Chadwick Boseman.
Didn't Chadwick Boseman play Marty McFly?
Yeah, I believe he did, yes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think he was the kid with he looked like he had a life preserver on.
That's great stuff.
Let's see. Who is Pajama Man? Pajama Man. You know who Pajama Man is?
Yes, he's the guy who never gets into a suit.
A fan known as Pajama Man charged at pop star Ariana Grande during a premiere of Wicked. The man, identified as Johnson Wen, is a verified Instagram creator known for breaching security at celebrity events. Wen appeared to put his arm around Grande before security intervened, shocking fans at Universal Studios Singapore. The incident went viral on social media with videos showing the fans attempt to hug Grande during the event. Cynthia Erivo, who plays Elphaba in the music Elphaba, whatever, I don't even know. I haven't seen it in like 20 years.
Yeah, I don't know.
Defended Grande after the attack. Well, who wouldn't defend somebody who was attacked by somebody? That is kind of a stupid thing to add.
I don't know. I'd like to see how she defends herself.
I can't imagine one of the co-stars going, you know what? I'm glad that happened to her.
Harsh words. But I think she could probably stand up against an attacker.
Yeah, I guess. She's strong. She's short. She's strong.
Well, she packs a punch.
Yeah. But don't be confused by her looks. She once had a baby. It came out sideways. She didn't scream or nothing. Playwright director Robert Ick presents a contemporary adaptation of I don't know how you say that.
What?
It's the Greek, the Oedipus Rex.
Sophocles?
Sophocles. I always want to say, make it sound dirty.
Like Sophocles doesn't sound dirty.
Yeah, but the way I would pronounce it, it would probably get us in trouble.
Sophocles goes into
Sophocles.
Sophocles walks into into a dry cleaner. Says, Euripides? Yeah, we Mendedies.
Oedipus Rex, titled Oedipus, set in a modern political landscape reminiscent of the UK. The play features British accents and explores themes of fate and responsibility, which makes me never want to see it ever again.
Is it coming out on Mother's Day?
I believe it is.
That's an odd twist.
Here's your... You know what? We should have a topic. What songs were never picked for daddy-daughter or mother-son dances? You know, father figure would never be a daddy-daughter dance at a wedding. You know?
17 by Winger probably wouldn't have been a good one.
Yeah, or Mother. Kim Kardashian slammed all the psychics that said she was going to pass the bar.
Really?
Yeah, she's saying, well, this wasn't the quote, but she was insinuating that they were all fledgling liars and full of shiznit.
Really?
Yeah.
No, she must have something to say.
Oh, my God, the last time I went hard on a psychic was when Ray J shoved his Long Island Skeetium into my Piss Clio and that sex tape you can purchase on YouPorn for $39.95.
Caitlin?
Well, I never got that done and dirty with your mother, Chris Kim, but I once shadow kissed the crystal stroker.
Oh, my God.
I stuffed ectoplasm in her astrological tart. She's a Cancer, by the way.
No, that's not the only thing. What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is I gave her the Peon Horwick I learned while participating in the Psychic Friends with Benefits Network. Ah, your mother.
Oh, yeah.
And that's your Hollywood trash at Rock 102. Get
Rock 102, Springfield's Classic Rock at 6:13, and Rush with Bax and Nagle and Rock 102.
Sunny today with a high of 46. Tomorrow, cloudy with a chance of a rain shower or two and a high of 46 as well. It's 32 right now in downtown Springfield.
Got an exciting round of the Open Line Friday coming up after 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, we forget what day it is. We're so tired. Yeah, I think that between the two of us, with all the stuff that we do.
Oh, it sounded like I had specific things going on last night, but I'll tell you what interrupted my sleep last night a little bit later on today.
All right. Well, but last night I didn't get home till like 10:30. It was at the Massachusetts Broadcasters Soundbites Award. Massachusetts Broadcasters Association. I have an MBA now.
It took almost no work at all. This is the same organization that kind of puts together that Broadcasting Hall of Fame thing.
Yes, you are a Massachusetts Broadcasting Hall of Famer.
Yes, and I did not have the wherewithal to join you last night, but a whole group of our management team and you all went.
Yeah, and the two big winners of the night were myself and Pat Kelly, that guy in the afternoon.
Yeah, I've seen him around.
Yeah, Pat Kelly.
Living in the dumpsters.
Yeah, right. Pat Kelly won for two things. He won for his ad campaign that he put together for textmefortires.com.
Oh, cool.
So people who don't know what goes on at these things, there are people who judge those things sometimes. If you get nominated to be judged for it, you could put in submissions and say, hey, this guy did this.
All you got to do is nominate yourself.
Right. So he won an award for that, and he also won a public service award for all of his work that he does when he does tours for the Boy Scouts and people with special needs and things like that. He's a good dude, and he brings people around, and he does a lot of work for the community.
We mock him endlessly because it's easy and it's fun, and we're ill-spirited people.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, Pat does adequate work.
He actually does go above and beyond. I really do. I give him a lot of credit for the things that he does with people that I don't know if I would necessarily be able to handle myself. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
People can do many different forms of community service, but I don't know how to say that without he's just, it's different. Whatever he does, it's a little bit different than what I would do.
When I observe his work and the things he does in the community, I find Pat to be completely sufficient.
Sometimes. Maybe 10% of the time.
Maybe 15%. I'm going to say more like a 16, 17%, but I don't want to go much further than that because I don't want to create a monster over here.
And then I was recognized for doing the public service award for the Rick's Place summer party that we did last June.
See, now I would go on the limb and say that I think the effort to do that, to do all the things you do for Rick's Place, is very admirable and more than sufficient and adequate.
And as much as I appreciate that, I mean, I said it in my post last night that it's not just, I can be a voice for something or a face for something, but the real hard work goes to the people who put it together.
Right.
We got plenty of people here that work hard on it. When we got plenty of people over at Rick's Place that come together and make the whole day. We have tons of volunteers that come out to do that.
It's always just everything is a group effort. Nothing comes individually.
It absolutely is, and you can't. I don't think you can have all that success of something without one of those people. You know what I mean? So everything. I was really happy that Rick's Place got a recognition. Statewide recognition, if you will, from the Massachusetts Broadcasters Association.
That's awesome.
It was a nice award. Now, to the semantics of the dinner. About that, I don't know what it is about this particular organization that has these. I mean, we could get a better meal.
It's not, to be quite honest. It's not really the organization.
Yeah.
Because I've been to other award dinners and ceremonies where the food is just awful. And, you put up with the food and then you do a lot of cursory applause when somebody else wins and it isn't you. You do all those polite things. But in a lot of these situations, the food is not what you would expect from a top-notch hotel chain.
Yeah. So this was the DoubleTree in Milford we were at last night.
Right.
First of all, it took me 3 hours to get to Milford. Because originally this place was supposed to be at a Sheraton. I don't know. It was like Framingham. It was someplace.
Yeah, it's Framingham usually.
It was someplace else that it was supposed to be, and I kind of wish it had been there because the Patriots game was last night. So getting to Milford off 495, bumper to bumper traffic, and there was a crash on the on ramp from West Springfield to get onto the Pike. Or somebody, I don't know, it wasn't like a major crash, but it was enough to slow the traffic down, 10 or 15 minutes.
Sure.
And then there was another slowdown once you got past Ludlow, and then when you get all the way to when the Google Maps is like, You're on, there is a 17-minute delay up ahead. You're still on the fastest route to get to your destination. And then you can like look down at the phone. You can see the time like click up. Like you were supposed to be here at 5:20. Now you're not going to get there until 6:20. You know. And I wound up getting there like just about the time it was about to start at about 6:30.
Wow.
I missed the cocktail hour. Not that I
But
indulged in the cocktails.
Was everybody else there?
No, a lot of them were late, and they had only gotten there like maybe 15 minutes before I did. So it was a collaborative. We show up in droves,
sure,
late at the same time.
Maybe we should have all gotten like on the a car together or something.
Well, it's a morale
carpooled.
Yeah, but the problem was we all live in different locations, so it's not like
Yeah, I suppose.
But anyway, so we get to this place. They serve the dinner. The dinner is like a piece of shoe leather with some mashed potatoes.
Yes.
With gravy. So at least there was a little bit of gravy on it.
You need something to soften it up.
And green beans, man, I don't know. I don't like fresh green beans, like the ones that they taste like they just got pulled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like when they squeak against your teeth. I don't like
I don't like that.
I like green beans, but I like them,
I like a mushy, like the mushy kind that you put into the like the what's the
casserole.
The casserole.
Yeah, sure. Oh, that's
French
delicious. Who can argue with that?
Yeah. So, the dinner was lackluster, but I'm like, how much did we pay for this?
Yeah, I know. Did you have to give a speech? Like an acceptance speech?
No, there was none of that. Thank God there was none of that.
Who were the other winners? Anybody else of note?
Well, Chris Kellogg from WMAS won an award.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
The vast breadth of his talent is endless.
I mean, I'm surprised he didn't walk away with like a whole armful of trophies.
Usually he brings a wheelbarrow with him, just in case he gets a little extra.
No, he decided to let other people win this year, I think.
Well, that was kind of...
Yeah, well, he's very talented. He's very successful. He's actually... I actually talked to him last night. It's all good.
He's not mad at you anymore?
No, we're not. I don't think he was ever mad at me. I think it was just more of a passive aggressiveness.
What, was he sick of your trolling him?
I don't. What was I? When did I ever troll him? When?
2005 to 2024.
I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, so he won some stuff. The 22 News won a bunch of stuff.
Wow.
Western Mass News was nominated for a bunch of stuff.
And then a bunch of Boston stations.
All Boston stations.
Of course. I'm surprised they even know that there is media west of Worcester.
But here's the best part. The best and weirdest part. When they present these awards, they're like, oh, well, this person's up. This was like the second place runner-up. They present you with the second place runner-up. And they're like, congratulations to like Rock 102 for winning this or whatever.
Right.
And then they go, and the winner for the category of, and this was for television. This was like best like breaking news or something.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden up on the screen it says, the D.C. plane crash. And then everybody's looking at each other like, are we supposed to clap for this? and now I understand that it wasn't the plane crash that they were having you applaud
it's
for.
It's the coverage.
It was the coverage of the plane crash by WCVB out in Boston. So I understand that they were recognizing the people that were putting the thing together, but the way the thing came up on the screen, it was like, and the award goes to the D.C. plane crash. And then I was sitting there going, you know what? Think about that. Right. Are those guys over at that table going, if it hadn't been for that damn pilot, I wouldn't have won this award today. I wouldn't have had that coverage.
We're coming up on an anniversary year for 9/11. Let's submit our entry
to
win. Oh, congratulations.
And the award for 9/11 goes to, like that's kind of how that was. And it was a very awkward moment among the entire room because it was just your brain is trying to process what is going on up on the screen.
Wow.
So,
well, congratulations to you. Congratulations to Pat. Proud of both of you.
Thank you.
Great recognition. It's 6:24 with Bax and Nagle on Rock 102.
John Hazen here. Hazen was honored to create the...
6:34 with Bax and Nagle on Rock 102. It's time for news brought to you by Yankee Home Improvement. Right now, Winter is coming. Save up to $179 on every window, 50% off installation, and 0% interest for a year. Here's local radio icon Steve Nagle.
Okay. I was going to start with something, but this is Frozen. So, there you go.
Okay, well, you want me to stall for time?
Sure.
Okay, let me stall for time. It's still 6:34 with Bax and Nagle at Rock 102. It's time for news, brought to you by Yankee Home Improvement. Winter is coming. Right now, save up to $179 in every window. Get 50% off installation and 0% interest for a year. Here's local radio icon Steve Nagle.
All right, now we're ready.
I knew it would work.
Yeah, a Springfield man with multiple prior felony convictions has been arrested and charged in federal court with illegally possessing a firearm and ammunition, according to prosecutors. 41-year-old Terrence Brown is charged with one count of being a felon in possession of a firearm and ammunition. He was arrested on October 31st. Ooh. Spooky arrest.
Scary man with a gun.
Yeah, you're going to get into the haunted house we call the squad car. He was arrested on October, and following an initial appearance in U.S. District Court in Springfield, was ordered held pending further proceedings. According to federal prosecutors, Brown allegedly possessed a 9mm Ruger LC9 semi-automatic pistol with a defaced serial number, along with 9 rounds of ammunition. On or about January 19th of 2025, as a convicted felon, he's prohibited from possessing firearms or ammunition. Court records show he has several prior felony convictions, including a 2010 conviction for manslaughter, a 2002 conviction for assault with a dangerous weapon, and 2 separate convictions in 2001 and 2002 for distribution of cocaine.
When was this manslaughter thing?
Manslaughter was 2010. 2010.
2010, so 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, fine.
Oh, manslaughter usually doesn't... manslaughter is not murder. Right?
No.
Manslaughter is...
That's...
You killed somebody, but you didn't intend to kill them.
Right.
Right?
That's, yeah.
So those usually don't carry very long prison sentences.
But still.
Right.
Yeah, he seems to be kind of an impulsive fella.
The charges were announced by attorney Leah Foley and Thomas Grieco, a special agent in charge of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, Boston Division, Assistant U.S. Gregory Dorchak. Who cares about these people?
Well, I'm sure
their names are.
Maybe their parents are putting a scrapbook together. They'd like to know who, that their son or daughter is getting credit where credit is due.
Do you think Assistant U.S. Attorney Gregory Dorchak's parents are upset if I don't say his name?
Well, I'm sure they're going through the newspaper today with some scissors and some Scotch tape, or going to put it in the scrapbook for when he
and he gets that
when he's ready.
Gets that call from his mother later.
Gregory, they didn't say your name when you were talking about that arrest that you did. Remember the one you called us all, and I called your auntie, and then we told all the cousins, and everybody was so excited for you. It's so exciting, and I know I put it up on Facebook, and we got the likes for it, but they didn't say your name on the radio. Why didn't they say your name on the radio, Gregory?
I don't know why I've got this visual in my head of Uncle Junior saying to Tony Soprano, you never wore varsity material.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking that.
Gregory, what's the matter with you?
It's too bad you couldn't be more like your brother.
I don't like those boys on the radio. They didn't mention your name.
Well, they mentioned the convicted felon.
We got a cake for you. Are you going to come over and have a cake? A coffee cake. An Entenmann's. A coffee ring.
I bought a frozen pound cake. That should satisfy everybody.
That should take care of everybody. But only don't come after 4 because we go to sleep by 6.
Anywho, let's see. Manchester by the Sea. Do you know where that is? Massachusetts?
I believe it's somewhere near the sea.
Yes, but is it near a body of water?
Yes, it is not a landlocked community.
A woman who got lost in a remote swamp in Massachusetts is safe thanks to teamwork and technology. Special gear is normal for firefighters when it comes to water rescues, but now an app called What 3 Words is just as important. The location sharing and navigation software helped save a woman who was stuck in a swamp on Wednesday. She went out for a walk, and then it became really dark really quickly. Manchester by the Sea Fire Department Chief James McNeely described she lost her way.
That usually happens with lost people.
Do they talk like that in Manchester by the Sea? She lost her way. A weary traveler. Instead of GPS coordinates, the innovative software has designated words for every 10 square foot area of the world. So when somebody calls 911, it goes through a rapid SOS system and gives them 3 words, McNeely said. So every 10 by 10 square feet has specific 3 words. So it could be any random 3 words, marshmallow, sun, red. How about tippy toe, lemon tree? The 3 words, the 3 words the woman's precise location came in as. Ready?
Yes.
Jockey, examples, state. So when those 3 words are sent over to our vehicles via our computer-aided dispatch system, we then can integrate them into our mapping software so we can see where the people are before we even get to the scene.
Now, doesn't that require someone to also have downloaded the app to know that you've sent that information out?
Well, I think you would have to have the app. Yes, you'd have to have the app in order to send the message out, and they do. They have the technology to do
Interesting.
this. Sometimes days on the Ivard Rescue, it would save us hours. So it's saving them more time now. The woman was rescued quickly and did not require medical attention. She was actually able to call for help for herself and was on the phone, had a flashlight out, and was able to be located by GPS as well.
So this isn't really much of a story after all.
That's you get through all of that explanation about the app, this great app.
So by the time
she didn't even need to begin with.
So by the time authorities show up, she's already ordered DoorDash.
Yeah. DoorDash is showing up
She got some Amazon packages.
Yeah. Hey, the EMTs are standing there waiting for the other EMTs that were in the woods to come out with a body. And all of a sudden, DoorDash shows up. It's Applebee's. And they're like, we have a delivery here? No, we already ate at the firehouse. No, this is for the victim.
This is for the lady in the swamp.
Yeah, she's been stuck in there all day. She's going to need something to eat. Who doesn't want to get warmed up with a nice cheeseburger egg roll? Am I right? Or am I right? That is a dumb story.
It's like a non-story disguised as an actual story.
Well, when I first read it, I'm like, okay, is this woman got injured? This was serious, but they found her because of this app.
Yeah, right.
And then by the time you get to the end, it's like, yep, she was saved by this app that puts out jumbled words, and we found her. Of course, we found her with the GPS, and
there were 15 other people surrounding her who had already had found her because she called all her friends.
Yeah, we're kind of like the DPW of the EMTs here. We're just one guy standing around an app watching everybody else do the work. Maybe it's like one of those. Remember, I told you about that guy, the guy who's the Speaker of the House, that Mike Johnson.
Yeah,
and he had he was on some like evangelical TV show way back in the day where he was talking about this app called Covenant Eyes, and he was telling this preacher, like, this is how he keeps himself pure, and what he means by that is, how does he not look at porn during the day?
Okay.
Which I don't know why. I mean, if you're addicted to porn, it might be hard for you to not look at it. But most people, you can just not watch porn.
Sure.
But it was an app, and the Covenant Eyes app required you to have an accountability partner. Right?
Yes.
And at the end of the day, you and your like you and me would download this app.
Okay.
And then at the end of the day, you would be like, oh, hey, Steve, good job on not looking at porn today. And I would say, hey, Bax, I saw your report. Good job on not looking at porn today.
Yeah.
And then they would pat each other on the back. Well, then he reveals in this interview that his accountability partner is his 17-year-old son. This is the Speaker of the House, right? This is the guy who's like the second in line,
Right.
or third in line to get the presidency of the United States. That's trauma bonding with your son.
And don't think for a second that a 17-year-old kid can disengage that setting.
Listen, when that kid's like 33 and he starts having inexplicable panic attacks, now you'll know why. I had to make sure my dad wasn't looking at dirty stuff all day. My accountability partner was my older brother, who would just throw the J.C. Penney catalog back at me and say, "Hey, I left stickies on the pages, you dirty bastard." Your Pioneer Valley forecast today is going to be sunny with a high of 46. Tomorrow,
Unfortunately, the pages are dog-eared on the hardware section.
Well, it was the lingerie section. Those old gowns from the 90s, man. Cloudy with some rain showers tomorrow and a high of 46. It is currently 32 in downtown Springfield. I'm Steve Nagle, and that's the news on Rock 102. Oh, yeah.
The Rock 102 app. Download it and take Springfield's class. And now, Bax's View from the Couch. Brought to you by Rocky's Ace Hardware, Outdoor Power Headquarters, Steel, Ego, Craftsman, Toro, DeWalt.
Hey, good morning, sports fans. How the heck are you? Folks, remember the days when people would look at the New England Patriots and say, Jesus, this team sucks. Boy, I sure do. We New Englanders used to call that the 60s, 70s, much of the 80s, and, of course, the early 90s as well. And while the last several seasons haven't been much to write home about either, I think we can safely reposition ourselves and say, Jesus, this team is freaking awesome. Last night, as many people expected, the Patriots beat the New York Jets to take their 8th straight and suddenly take control of the best record in the NFL. Last night, the Patriots smoked the New York Jets 27-14, and while that's just a half point shy of the 13.5 point spread of the game, I found myself far more fixated on the fact that Drake May completed 25 passes for 281 yards, giving him 2,836 yards for the season, which, I should point out, leads the entire NFL. He's third in the league in completions, third for completion percentage, tied for second with 20 touchdowns, and second in the league with 8.9 yards per pass. But that's nothing, because right now the only thing I'm focused on is the fact that rookie running back Travion Henderson scored 3 touchdowns last night, making last Sunday's breakout game against Tampa almost seem adorable by comparison. Now, I understand that this all happened against the New York Jets, but I would remind you that the Jets went into this game winning 2 games in a row. And as awful as they can be, they were not completely awful all night last night. They just didn't have enough juice to handle the flesh-shredding 53-man buzzsaw that is the New England Patriots, just like the last 7 teams that couldn't handle their overwhelming dominance. Next up, it's the Joe Burrow-deficient 3-6-1 Cincinnati Bengals on the 23rd against 40-year-old washed-up has-been Joe Flacco against a fully rested Patriots squad and be looking to crank out their 9th straight win. But hey, enough of my yapping. Sports brought to you by Rocky's Ace Hardware. Think ahead. Foot of snow, you, a shovel, or an Ego battery-powered snow thrower, self-propelled, no smelly gas fumes. You can save $250 at Rocky's with your Ace Rewards card. I'm Bax. That's my view from the couch.
Rock 102, Springfield's classic rock.
Rock 102, Springfield's classic rock. It's 7:10. And Bon Jovi with Bax and Nagle on Rock 102.
It is going to be, what did I say? Sunny? Did I say sunny? I said sunny. Sunny with a high of 46. Tomorrow, cloudy with some rain showers, high of 46 as well. It is 33 right now in downtown Springfield.
You know, I know you had a late night last night, grabbing awards left and right, like you're, like you're Taylor Swift.
I had 1 award.
Yeah, but listen, Rock 102 came off there with what? 2 awards, 3 awards?
3
awards.
Yeah, me and then Pat Kelly got 2.
I chose not to go because I have things in my life I want to attend to, like sleeping and not driving to the Boston area.
You don't want to go to Milford on a Thursday night in rush hour traffic when there's a Patriots game going on at Foxborough?
I wish you had sold it that way yesterday because I would have changed my mind.
You would have been like, Steve, I'm coming. I'll be right there.
How can I say no to something like that?
I'll be right there in 3 hours for a 45-minute drive.
Don't hold your breath, but I'll get there. Now, last night I stayed home, and then because there was a bunch of you going, and I thought, we don't all need to pile into the station van. So I stayed home and went to bed early. And middle of the night last night, my wife wakes up and she's like trying to look out the window in our bedroom, and she's like saying, "What the hell is going on out there?"
Yeah.
Well, last night, I don't know what was going on. There were like coyotes in our yard going absolutely bananas, like howling, screaming, and something was going on. And then, my wife woke up, I woke up, had a hard time falling back to sleep because she wanted to turn like the outside lights on, and then all of a sudden they all
scattered.
Everybody scattered all over the place.
Whoa! It's the cops.
You ditch it. It's the fuzz.
Yeah.
And so they all went away. But after something like that, it's like you can't really fall asleep. So
Right.
I don't know what they were going after. Been a lot of animals out there lately. A lot of turkeys. There's deer.
Well, we were talking about the rut the other day.
Yeah, exactly.
The Sheena Easton rut. Rut out, put it out. That's what you want from doe now.
Yeah, I believe that's strut.
Oh,
not
whatever.
rut, but
Either way.
nevertheless.
Come on, baby. What you taking me for? Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So here's my concern. I'm going to go home today, and there may be like a half-eaten carcass of something in my yard. And and to be perfectly frank with you, I hate dead stuff.
Yeah, but think about it. How many times have you been walking through the woods, you see a skeleton of an animal? They devour those things. They annihilate whatever it is, a rabbit or a raccoon or a possum or a deer. They will devour the whole thing. You won't even know,
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I mean, I'm taking this in as an example. We got a box of donuts up in the office the other day, and we got a bunch of people around the office eating half a donut and leaving the other half for everybody else to sift through. I don't know what coyotes do, and I don't know when people bring snacks to the coyote office, but it's kind of like this. Do they finish the dead carcass, or they leave half for everybody else?
Well, maybe they'll break off a piece of an ear, and then you know what? I can't eat a whole ear right now.
This antler, such portions.
I'm so full. I love femurs, but I can't eat it because then I'll get fat.
These entrails are just going to go right to my thighs.
Yeah, I don't think that there are coyotes picking apart an animal like the Rock 102 employees pick apart a box of donut dip.
I don't know that to be true. I mean, for all I know, maybe there's some coyotes around the office, looking to be more calorie deficient. Maybe they were looking to go carb, full carb out on. Who knows?
Did you see that one skinny wolf not even eating? He was on Ozempic. He was pushing the.
He's taking the shot out of his fridge every week.
You don't even need it. I don't care. I've worked hard for my money. I can afford this medication, and I'm taking it.
I mean, I suppose it's possible that there's a coyote out there who said, "Oh my God, I just ate a live turkey this morning. I can't possibly finish this dead deer carcass."
Is there a coyote out there that has had gastro bypass, gastric bypass? You know what? I used to be able to eat a whole one of these rabbits. Now I can only eat like a quarter of it. My stomach has shrunk so much.
I can't. I mean, I want to, but I can't. But I got a colonoscopy tomorrow, and I'm on the liquid diet, so I can't have any of this dead antelope.
What's the other thing they do? It's the bypass, but then there's the band.
The gastric sleeve.
I got the band. Oh, I'm so full. I'm gonna get sick.
All of a sudden, Dr. Now comes out of the woods.
You are so fat. You are so disgustingly fat for a coyote. You are so disgusting. How many rabbits did you eat last night? How many? You look like you eat too many rabbits per day.
I ate 4 rabbits, but I didn't want to look like I was gonna, you waste away.
This disgusting display of what you are doing to your body. You need to I like how Dr. Now is showing up in your backyard.
he just like comes out of the woods. He just with his lab coat and a clipboard and starts badgering these poor woodland creatures.
Your mama's so fat, she make Godzilla look like an action figure. Your mama's so fat, she use Google Earth to take selfie. Your mama is so fat.
How fat is she?
Even Dora can't explore her. Your mama is so fat.
How fat is she?
When God said, let there be light, he asked her to move out of the way. Your mama's so fat.
How fat is she?
When she got hit by a bus, she said, who threw the rock?
Now,
see, Dr. Now should shame those people. You're so fat jokes.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Because he's funny already. He's got a great delivery, but a couple of tweaks in the material would probably be very helpful. So now I don't know what I'm facing when I'm getting home. I mean, did they finish everything and drag it back into the woods, or am I going to have to figure out a way to move a dead carcass off the front of my yard?
Well, they don't take their leftovers home in a box. They don't take like a deck box off your back of your house and like, I'm going to stuff this in there for later. Let's take this back into the woods and we can eat it in our den.
This isn't a Texas Roadhouse.
No.
It's Baxy's house.
The cinnamon roll. Oh, it's, the rolls with the cinnamon butter. We got to have that.
Yeah. I went to Baxy's backyard hoping for their famous steaks and fall off the bone ribs.
Oh, so good. So good.
And it was margarita night. Dollarita night. How could I pass that up?
You think the coyotes are going to Applebee's? I was just about to have an extra rabbit, but I ate at Applebee's before we came here.
I don't think the woods are loaded with to-go containers like it would be, like say, like in my fridge. Or they're in those little cardboard boxes you'd get at like at a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
I don't think you're going to find any of that there.
You don't think there's a coyote out there selling the Tupperware with making sure it burps before you listen for the burp, and then your rabbit will stay fresh, or whatever animal that you're eating. The portions will be left over.
You think coyotes argue like around like 5 o'clock? Oh, what do you want for dinner tonight? I don't know. What do you want for dinner tonight? I don't know. What do you want for dinner tonight? You want antelope? No, I had antelope last night. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Let's go out for turkey or possum. Okay, fine. Get the kids. We're all going. You get the whole pack of them out there. They surround the turkey. Well, do you know how they lure the animal? Do you know how that happens?
How?
So they send it's the pack mentality thing.
Yeah.
But they'll send one of them out to go, like if your dog was out in the backyard.
Sure.
They'll send one of them out there to play hey, I'm just a friendly old dog, just like you. I'm just jumping around, ruff, playing with the dog.
Yeah.
And then they lead them to an area where then the entire pack devours the animal.
This is just like the plot line to that Jeffrey Dahmer thing that was on TV on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He didn't entice some dude to his apartment to have some snacks and watch some movies on video, and the next thing you know, he's chomping down on the dude and putting him in barrels.
He just wanted to take some pictures.
A sandwich is a sandwich, but a manwich is a meal.
That Jeffrey Dahmer. Now, that was the kid that went back in time in the DeLorean at 88 miles an hour with the doc. To make sure that his parents actually met at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
No, you're thinking that's Chadwick Boseman in Black Panther.
Oh,
that's
right,
what that was.
Right.
Of course. It's 7:20.
Silly of me.
7:20 on Rock 102. 7:32 with Bax and Nagle on Rock 102. It's time for news, and here's local radio icon Steve Nagle.
And Massachusetts Broadcasting Award winner, Steve.
Here's Massachusetts Broadcasting Association Award winner, Steve Nagle.
Thank you, Bax. Hey, thank you, Hall of Fame, Massachusetts Broadcaster Hall of Famer.
It is my pleasure, Massachusetts Broadcast Association award-winning Steve Nagle.
It's Famer, right? There's no L in that, right?
No,
No? You sure?
that would be flannel.
Ah, yeah, I see. Anyway, a Hampden County judge has modified the detention order for a man accused in a drug trafficking case. 45-year-old Lamar Cook was arrested on October 28th after an investigation which led to the seizure of several packages that reportedly contained a combined approximately 21 grams of suspected cocaine, including approximately 8 kilograms that were intercepted during a controlled delivery at the state office building in Springfield. Until his arrest, Kirk has served as deputy director of Governor Maura Healey's Western Mass office, which is located in that building. Cook is facing charges including trafficking in cocaine, unlawful possession of a firearm, and unlawful possession of ammunition. The case remains an ongoing investigation. Peyton North, spokesperson for the Hampden DA's office, said that Cook was ordered held without the right to bail per the state's dangerousness statute on October 31st. After that initial hearing, Cook's attorneys reportedly filed a motion to review that detention order, which was heard on Friday. North explained that on Wednesday, a judge ruled that while Cook may allegedly remain in danger, conditions could be imposed that would help ensure the public safety, and bail was set at $75,000. In addition, Cook must surrender his passport. With regards to the gun case, the judge reduced Cook's bail from $25,000 to $10,000 cash. The case remains an active and ongoing investigation.
Well, he's just a simple guy just accused of drug dealing. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I'd reduce his bail, too. Get him back on the street.
Tiny infraction compared to some of the criminals that we have out there.
There's a much bigger fish to fry out there in Springfield.
South Hadley police shared information on a number of arrests Thursday, including the arrest of a drunk driver. Just one?
Well, I mean, I've spent some time in South Hadley. I've seen more than one.
And this is from a week ago, just before 9 p.m. It's the news is from a week ago, but they just put it out yesterday. Just before 9 p.m. on November 7th, officers responded to an accident after someone hit a parked car on Mountain View Street. Your mama's so dumb, she hit a parked car. Witnesses told police the driver was at his residence, and upon speaking to him as well as searching the car, he was taken into custody. He's now charged with drunk driving and being in possession of both marijuana and an open container of alcohol in his car. It sounded like the neighbors turned him in.
I want to guess the neighbors are probably used to his behavior.
Hey, you never know. Those aren't very good neighbors.
Or they're very good neighbors and are tired of this guy.
A neighborhood's supposed to stick together, thick and thin.
Unless you have
tattletale.
Have you ever had a neighbor in your neighborhood that was somewhat of an unsavory character?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes you don't want to call the cops on them. But sometimes you have no choice.
I used to live next to this this old folks home. It was like a 55 and over facility. Mm-hmm. And you were at my old house. The back of one of the buildings was on the side of my house.
Okay,
so kind of abutted the driveway, and at one point, this is going back probably 13, 14 years ago. At one point, there was a slew of teenage kids walking up to the back of this thing, walking through my driveway, walking up to the back door, and then going in the back door of the old folks' home.
Sure.
It turns out one of the other ladies in there was passing out her Percocets and all the other good stuff that she had going on there. Doesn't matter what age you are. I mean, she was only 55 and over, so it's not like she was probably 55. But still with it enough to know how to exchange a good business practice. Having the wherewithal to, hey, if I hire these kids to pass out my Percocets, I can make a little side hustle here on the side.
Now, wouldn't that make her an illegal drug dealer?
Yeah, I don't know whatever became of that. There was no grand arrest or anything like that. Maybe they couldn't just prove that she was actually doing it, but it was kind of weird that these teenage boys kept going over to this lady's house.
It's I know, but they were there for pushing product.
Yeah,
for no other purpose.
Springfield Police and the Hampden County Sheriff's Department have arrested 5 suspects in connection with a suspected drug dealing in Gurdonville Park. Where is that?
Gurdonville Park? I've never heard of it.
Gurdonville Park. Let's see where that is. Gurdonville Park. There's not even a map of it. The Bike and Skate Park? Where is that? Is that part of Forest Park?
Gurdonville Park. In heart of Lower Liberty Heights.
Oh, okay.
It's not Forest Park.
Well, I thought they were putting a skate park over there. Anyway, either way, officials began investigating after tips from concerned residents, and authorities reportedly saw several drug deals over the course of a few days. Ernesto Cruzado Torres, Sergio Hernandez, Carlos Suarez, Amanda Farrell, and Jonathan Perez Rodriguez were arrested, and police recovered multiple drugs, including pills, heroin, and crack. A rifle was also recovered from the scene. The 5 suspects are now facing several gun and drug-related charges. In a park of all places?
Yep.
Can you find a better way or better means of, getting customers for your business?
I mean, location. That's what it all really boils down to.
It's a good thing we don't accept advertising from people like that.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, you think the ad campaign for the crack dealer in the parks system in Springfield?
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's Sunday.
We've lost our lease. Everything must go.
We got all kinds of drugs. Fentanyl, Parkinson's, pill, you name it. We got it here.
Yeah, no, we never accepted that kind of advertising here at Rock 102. Probably because it's an illegal enterprise.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, apparently the parent company's got a real bugaboo about that.
Well, I'm actually kind of glad we don't. Then we'd have to go to appearances.
I know. We'd be going to, Gurdonville Park.
Yeah, Gurdonville sidewalk sale.
Hanging by the splash pads.
Yeah.
Giving away T-shirts.
Tickets to the Old Deerfield Craft Fair. You scan this QR code, you'll be able to send commissary to your fellow friends over at the Hampden County Sheriff's Department.
Would you like to spin the Rock 102 Wheel of Pills?
The Wheel of Pills. I think you're on to something. You know what? This should be the Massachusetts Broadcasting Association's winner for the ad campaign.
Yeah, I can see them voting for that one.
Yeah.
Actually, what I can see them is regretting giving the awards that they gave away last night.
Oh, man. We gave away all those awards, and they had this great ad campaign for the drugs.
Yeah.
Man, we could have done this.
Probably all these people that were there last night thinking, ooh, this sounds like there's something going on there in Springfield. Let's go listen to Rock 102 and see what's going on. Here we talking about the Wheel of Pills.
Yeah, they probably second-guess themselves when they listen to this show.
Yeah, I would think so. I know I've second-guessed myself many times.
Amtrak train riders who take the Hartford line should expect service changes and possible delays as crews perform infrastructure improvements along the rail corridor. We heard about this the other day. They made it sound like the entire thing was canceled indefinitely.
The Springfield to New Haven?
Right. But there's just some repairs going on, so it's temporarily suspended. Amtrak and CT Rail officials said the work begins this afternoon and will continue through Monday. During that time, several trains between New Haven and Springfield will be replaced with bus service. According to officials, CT Rail trains will operate normally between New Haven and Hartford, but passengers traveling north of Hartford will be transferred to buses from Hartford to Springfield. Well, that'll be fun. You can take the bus. It'll be like a planes, trains, and automobiles thing. You drive yourself to the train station, you get on the train, and then you're taking a bus. I think that's a pretty damn good deal.
Yeah, you get to see America that way.
Wouldn't it be nice? I would love to go across the country on a train, like in one of those like sleeper car things.
Yeah, I took an Amtrak once from South Station to Chicago.
Yeah.
You get to see a lot of backyards and landfills all across this great country. You want to see like a stack of like unused tires. It's a great way to see it. You want to see all the best graffiti in America? Take Amtrak.
Travel by rail.
Yeah. Something about a train that's magic.
Well, it's like the city of New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
It's all the things the city of New Orleans saw along the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think that might be a possibility for that one to pop up at some point?
I don't know. The city of New Orleans, you say?
Yeah, the Arlo Guthrie.
Arlo Guthrie. Yeah, that's a good one.
You know, he's from, I believe he lives in Egremont, Mass.
Is that where he's hailing from these days?
Yeah, I believe that's where he lives.
About that.
Riding down the city of New Orleans.
This won't be up on YouTube later.
Illinois Central Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders. 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail.
He said sacks.
I know.
On the long southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee, rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name, and freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of rusted automobiles.
Here we go.
Good morning, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done.
We should get him for the Mayflower Marathon.
Arlo Guthrie.
Between him and James Taylor, I mean, they're right here in Massachusetts. We could get them.
All we have to do is pick up the phone. Sure, they're right in the phone book.
Maybe I can do a couple of TikTok videos to entice them to come on the show. Well, I don't know if Arlo Guthrie's watching TikTok. I know James Taylor is watching TikTok. I saw him pouring a Coca-Cola the other day.
Get out of here. He's on the TikToks?
He's on the TikToks, and he's got somebody filming for him while he was showing his method how to pour a Coca-Cola. And I'm like, this guy is the Barry Krieger of pop music.
Now, if, let's say, for example, we were able to get James Taylor to show up
Yeah.
at the Mayflower Marathon, leave Stockbridge, comes all the way out to the South End Market at MGM Springfield, okay? Do you think it's possible that we could convince him to leave the guitar in the car?
Why? Wouldn't you want him to bring the guitar?
Well, what song's he doing?
Fire and Rain.
No.
What about Sweet Baby James?
No.
That's a song, yeah. He was talking about the snow on the Mass Turnpike all the way to Boston.
All right,
Stockbridge.
fine.
You know, at least there's some local aspect to that.
Okay, fine. He can bring his guitar out of the car.
See, that's the kind of guy I want to interview because when I saw that video of him pouring the Coca-Cola and the way he pours he has like a method to pouring the Coca-Cola.
Well, it's an unusual
It's
pour.
a very unusual pour, but that's the kind of thing I'm fascinated by. Like, again, what kind of salad does he bring to a potluck?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm sure he brings something delicious. Or do you think it's like quinoa? It's like a quinoa salad.
Well, he might bring a quinoa type of guy. I mean, he's living in Stockbridge, for crying out loud.
But I mean,
in Stockbridge, there's nothing out there but dudes and Birkenstocks and hemp clothing.
Yeah. And you know who else lives out there?
Who?
Karen Allen.
Is she still around?
Yeah, she has a store in.
Didn't we talk to her once? I think we talked to her once.
I think you guys did.
Maybe we did.
You and John probably like 20 years ago.
Oh, maybe longer than that.
But no, she has a clothing store out in, I believe it's Washington.
Yeah.
I think
I asked her, hey, remember when that Nazi's face melted? That was awesome.
That wasn't real. That was just a movie.
No. That guy never showed up in another
Are
film.
you sure?
Yeah.
I think I should make a campaign plea to James Taylor. You know what? This weekend I'll go out to Stockbridge and I'll do one of those videos that I do.
I tried that a bunch of times. Like why am I blanking?
Bon
the
Jovi?
guy from Stained, Aaron
Lewis.
Aaron Lewis. Remember when Aaron Lewis sang the national anthem and he kind of messed it up a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, I went online and I said, Aaron, come and do our live show. You can do the national anthem and do it right. I'll even give you the lyrics so there's no possible way of messing it up. Never heard from him. Guy's been it sat in our studio, like 5 feet away from the guy. I gave him an opportunity, didn't take it, didn't bite.
I don't think he lives around here anymore. Or he doesn't live up by me.
He's still got family around here, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure, had I sold it better, he might have changed his mind.
Are you telling me that Aaron Lewis is more popular than James freaking Taylor?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Well,
I wouldn't even suggest
you're kind
that.
of insinuating that.
I'm just saying that the effort may not yield the results you're looking for because James Taylor is so much more important.
All right, you want to take a bet? Who do you think is going to be easier to get? And I'll have to confirm it by next Friday. To get one of the two of those, 3 if you're including Arlo Guthrie.
Okay.
James Taylor, Arlo Guthrie, or Aaron Lewis. Which one do you think will be easier to access or coherent enough to understand what I'm talking about when I make the request?
Of the 3 that we've just mentioned, I think the one who's got the most free time in his hands is Bill Cosby.
I don't think he's available for interviews.
He's got lots of time in his hands.
Yeah, does he still go get coffee at that Shelburne place up there? Does he go get coffee on the streets?
I don't know.
I would really like to know that. Like, after a while, you're like, I gotta get myself out, get me some pudding pops and get me a coffee on the streets of Shelburne Falls again.
I hate to think he walks out of there with more than one cup.
I hope so. I certainly hope so. Is that cream?
Oh, my God, look at the time.
All right. Your Pioneer Valley forecast today, sunny with a high of 46 and 33 right now in downtown Springfield. I'm Steve Nagle. That's the news on Rock 102. Hiya.
It's 7:52 with Bax and Nagle on Rock 102.
How about we rip into the old mailbag?
Letters. Oh, we get letters. We get your letters every day. Mailman, mailman, mail today. Oh, letters. Oh, we get letters. Let's find out what you have to say. Oh, boy.
Ding dong.
All right.
Well, Steve, this one just came in not too long ago to the Route 10 Tire listener line. It was talking about how there was a pack of coyotes ripping something apart in my backyard.
Piecing it like a donut from the donut dip box that the employees at Rock 102 did here last week.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anyway, this is what one listener wrote to me. Mm-hmm. Bax, you're a pussy. It's a coyote for F's sake. So I responded by saying, okay, tough guy. And then he responded by saying, clearly you never spent any time out in the woods. And then I responded by saying, of course not. There's freaking coyotes out there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Snap. Told that guy.
I really think some of these people are serious sometimes when they write things like that. Yeah. It's a wild animal.
They're unpredictable.
Deadly wild animal.
Yes. And I'm a very tender, succulent man.
And regardless of, whether somebody says, well, they're scared of you more than you. I don't care. I don't care if they're scared of me more than I'm scared of them. There's always a possibility that one of them goes rogue and does non-coyote stuff.
If you got a pack of coyotes, right, and they're going after some animal, they're already in the right mood. They're already in the right frame of mind. What am I going to do? Go out there with a shovel and say, hey, get away from that dead thing. They're going to go after me because I'm the guy with a shovel.
Yeah, right. Who is this guy? Who do these people think they're like Charles Bronson of the woods?
Some fella named Dan, if that's his real name.
Is it Dan Williams?
No, some other guy named Dan.
Because I could see him calling you a pussy.
And meaning it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's called me a pussy before.
And he meant it.
He'd be like, hey, Nagle. Pussy.
Yes,
that's what he said. Right. Like, you back away.
All right. Now you have a letter too?
Well, it's just a real quick thing here. We were talking yesterday about the Mass DOT snowplow naming contest. And,
yes.
And a woman wrote in. She goes, I hope this doesn't come off as overly dramatic, but I'm stuck this winter behind a snowplow right now that says Slicks 7.
Slick 7.
I think
like
that is awesome.
That's
So
fantastic.
who's ever out there that's got the snowplow on it that says Slicks 7, you could have won. Clout in the Mass DOT snowplow name. No money, no prizes.
Yeah, it's just purely for enjoyment.
Yeah, pure. You have your name out there.
Wow.
But Slick 7.
That's a great idea.
That is pretty cool.
Fantastic.
And there you go. That's your letter. The letter for listeners.
It's 7:56. Open Line Friday coming up moments from now at Rock 102.
Rock 102. Bax's View from the Couch. Brought to you by Rocky's Ace Hardware, Outdoor Power Headquarters, Steel, Ego, Craftsman, Toro, DeWalt.
Hey, good morning, sports fans. How the heck are you? Folks, remember the days when illegal sports gambling was as simple as picking up a phone? Or the days when you could meet a guy in a parking lot and pay off your debt before he pulled out a baseball bat out of his trunk? Man, those were some great days. Unfortunately, times have changed, and the glory years of carefree illegal sports gambling have gone through its changes as well. And now that federal authorities are busy getting in the way of a good thing, it's really beginning to cramp people's style. And shady organizations like the NFL aren't making things any easier. On a day when 14 people were slapped with federal charges in New Jersey for allegedly running a family-owned business that used offshore accounts to facilitate more than $2 million in what is being described as illegal sports gambling over a 2-year period, the NFL has decided to put its foot down and demand that changes occur immediately. In a strongly worded memo, the NFL announced their intention to work with state legislative bodies to limit and in some cases prohibit prop betting on NFL football games. In this memo, the league carefully defines the parameters of what they believe are problem spots for potential abuses. The list includes individual athletes intentionally altering their play, predetermined outcomes, player injuries, fan misconduct, officiating assignments, penalties, and several other categories far too numerous to mention. Now, legal operating sports books do not always offer in-game prop bets, but the guy with the baseball bat in his car certainly does. However, I believe that there is no better way to effect an immediate action than to compose a sternly worded memo in which it issues a strong rebuke against interfering with the integrity of the NFL. Now, while I'm not involved in organized crime in any form, I cannot imagine that a mob-run enterprise would dare ignore the terse directives of any memo generated by Roger Goodell or the NFL. In other words, this should just about take care of the entire problem. In fact, I'm feeling pretty good about it already. But hey, enough of my yapping. Sports brought to you by Rocky's Ace Hardware. The one gun everyone should own, a Craftsman staple gun. Only $15 at Rocky's. It's the Craftsman $15 tool sale going on right now. Staple guns, the 10-piece socket set, the 20-ounce claw hammer, Craftsman quality, $15 at your neighborhood Rocky's Ace Hardware. I'm Bax. That's my view from the couch.
Rock 102, Springfield's classic rock.
To Springfield's classic rock. It's 8:09 and AC/DC with Bax and Nagle on Rock 102.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 46. It is 34 right now in downtown Springfield.
And now, live from the Richard Grieco Studios in East Long Meadow, Massachusetts, it's
Open Line Friday! Okay, 413-293-1021. That is the number for Open Line Friday. Brought to you by Linton Septic. Call during open lines. Give us crap, Linton Septic. Call them when you need it pumped.
By the way, compliment from Mayor Dom Dom last week at the Bright Nights Ball.
Yeah.
30 seconds. I like the rule. 30 seconds. Get those dingbats off the phone.
You know, if you could only do that with, with everybody that calls your phone.
Yeah.
30 seconds. You're not done. You're out.
That's
Here
right.
are the rules. No foul language. No hate speech. Try not to act like a dink. And get to your point in 30 seconds. If we can do that, then we might just get through this unscathed.
That's right, damn it.
All right, let's go to the phones. They're blowing up already. Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Hello.
All
right.
Way to go. Rock 102. Good morning. Who's it?
Okay.
Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, morning, gentlemen. This is Scooter from Hamden,
Hey,
representing 9397 VFW.
Scooter from Hamden.
How you doing?
93. What is it? 93 what?
9397.
93.
What's going on
Yeah,
at
the
the
VFW.
What's going on at the V this
Not
week?
much. Tonight we got lead singer's disease is loud music. Kitchen will be open at 6 to whenever.
Okay.
And if you haven't been to the turkey shoots, we only got a couple left. And let me tell you, it's a lot of fun. Every Sunday starting at 1 o'clock.
You don't need to tell me. I've been there. I've seen all the fun that happens at the V.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yes. Hells yes.
Did you ever meet at the V?
I've met plenty of people at the V. All right. Well, you have yourself a good weekend over there, okay?
Hey, you too, brothers.
Thanks, Scooter.
Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Friday. It's Matt the Drunk from Enfield.
How you doing, Matt?
Hey, not too bad. Hey, I'll give a couple shout-outs, and I got my crappy joke of the week. So, I just want to give a shout-out to my guys, Patrick, Ryan, and Mark over at PA Industries.
Okay. And what's the joke?
And, all right, the joke is, what animal has the largest chest?
I don't know. What animal has the largest chest?
A zebra.
Zebra. I get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, you have a good weekend over there. Okay, fantastic.
That was worth it.
Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Steve from Enfield. How are you guys?
Good, Steve. What's going on?
Not much. First off, I want to say congratulations to Steve on his award. Well deserved.
Thank you.
And second off, you guys do such an awesome job with that Mayflower Marathon. And just want to say that you've been an inspiration to other people around. And the Women's Auxiliary down in Enfield at Post 80 are going to do a drive-through food drive tomorrow from 1 to 4 at 555 Enfield Street. If anybody could stop down and make a donation, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
It's bad.
Great.
Awesome.
So,
Yeah.
just wanted to
Fantastic.
throw that out there, and hope you guys have a great day.
All right, you too.
Appreciate
Thank
it, man. Thank you.
you. Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, it's Boy Cody. Morning, fellas.
What's up?
I just want to say congratulations to Steve on your award last night. Shout out to Hawkman, and I hope you both have a wonderful Friday.
All right, there you go.
Where's
Okay.
Where's the hate? Where's the?
I don't know.
Nobody. All these people online.
We'll get there. Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Kevin from Palmer.
Hi, Kevin from Palmer. What's up?
I just want to give a shout-out to my dad and all the other guys at Copex in Palmer. Yesterday was his birthday, and he's almost as old as dirt now.
Oh, that's great. Well,
what's the name of that place?
Copex Auto in Palmer.
Oh, I thought you said Kotex. I'm like,
No,
the tampon
no.
place went out years ago.
they pulled out of Palmer a long time ago.
Yes, they
absolutely.
did. All the strings.
Well, happy birthday to your old man.
I appreciate it. You guys have a good day.
All right, you
bet.
too.
Okay, Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, good morning, boys. It's Vince the Plumber.
Hey, Vince. What's up?
Hey, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, just wanted to throw out a shout-out to Dan over at Eddie Package. He's got a donation going on for you guys for the Mayflower Marathon.
Oh, good.
And, yeah, he's got the donation going on. He's got the food drive stuff. So he's definitely helping out a lot.
No.
And it's Dan from Eddie's Package.
All right,
And then the guys over at Plimpton, and just met this other guy over at Control Air, Pat. Really nice guy. Helped me out on a furnace the other day, getting that up and running. So, yeah, you guys have a great weekend. Happy Friday.
Vince.
And, Kara, have a great day at
Oh,
work.
my God. Vince, just tell your friends when they're making donations, food, non-perishable food only. No Fireball, no plumbing supplies.
No schnapps.
Yeah, we don't
Come
need...
on, I have a box of wax rings for you guys.
A what?
What am
Wax
I going to do
rings?
with these wax rings?
Well, that I could find something to do with.
Oh, those are like those candy bottles Bax was talking about the other day.
I wouldn't put that in your mouth, though.
That's a Johnny ring.
All right. Okay, Vince. Thanks. Have a good
Johnny,
weekend.
later.
Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, it's Nostrils from East Hampton.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, man? I just wanted to give a shout-out to all the landscapers out there blocking the road this morning.
With their cones. It's fall cleanup season.
Hey, it's a tough job, man. Got to do the Lord's work somehow.
That's
Yeah,
it.
guess
That's
so.
it. All right. Well, thanks for your call. Appreciate it. Okay, Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Mike Jones.
Yeah, my God, out loud. Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Dave the Lawn Guy.
Okay,
Hey,
Dave. What can we
what's
do
up?
for you?
I was just one of those guys blocking the road when they're trying to do landscaping, and I was looking at my wax
ring seals. I was trying to use those on the old landscaper.
Oh, okay. Well, it's interesting how you're able to tie it all together.
Yeah, I tied it together. You guys are great.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, man.
Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, it's Joe from Brimfield.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, remember like 3 weeks ago when I was mentioning the Patriots-Giants state thing? Yeah, I wanted to apologize for acting like a dink. I'm sorry, guys. That was completely out of character for me.
Well, you know what? I appreciate you calling back and apologizing for your dinkage. Most dinks wouldn't even think about that.
What'd you say?
I said most dinks wouldn't even think to call back and apologize for their questionable behavior. I applaud you for doing so.
Yeah. So I'm no longer a dink. I'm a good man. I'm a good man.
Very good.
I'm sure he'll be back to being a dink soon.
Hey, go Patriots. How about those Patriots?
There you go. Okay, all right. Rock 102. Oh, nuts. Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Yeah, this is Tommy from UMass.
What's up, Tommy?
Yeah, I would like to say that we need donations for that Olympia Place fire in Amherst. They lost everything.
Yes, they did. It's a terrible situation.
Yes, I lost 30-pack of Bud Light. And
okay, that's it. Rock
well,
102.
There's actual people who are have lost everything.
Yeah, remember that dink part I was talking about? Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Mike Jones.
Jeez, Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Yes, this is Mark from West Springfield. I have a shout-out to do if I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a shout-out to Governor Mara Healy. I want to thank her for reinstating food stamps for the people in Massachusetts. She used $1 billion that she had an emergency fund and reinstated it at the beginning of the month. Mine come in on the 13th, and I want to thank her greatly for reinstating it for the people in Massachusetts and doing her job as governor and taking care of the people and reinstating food stamps because the government can't do it. So I want to thank her for doing that.
All right, Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
It's Mayor Dom Dom.
Hey, Mayor Dom Dom.
Oh. How are you, sir?
I knew the phones were...
And we'll show a little love to Pat Kelly, too, on his awards, too. And you guys looked great at the Bright Knights ball, too. I did that under 17 seconds. Mayor Dom Dom out.
Wow, look at that. Brevity. Listen, is there nothing this man can do?
I mean, most politicians can't keep it down to 17 seconds, but Dom Sarno can.
He followed all of the rules to the T.
See you guys.
All right, now you're overdoing it. Get off the phone.
See you at the Mayflower.
Get off the phone!
All right.
See you at the Mayflower.
All right, sir. Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this? You what now? Okay, Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, this is Troy from Connecticut.
Hey, what's going on?
You know what grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears?
A whole bunch of things. I ain't got time for it, though. You guys have a good one.
Okay. Thank you. Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Mike the proctologist. You're listening to Tom Petty on Rock 102.
Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Eric the tire guy.
What's up, Eric?
Not too much. How come Mike Jones can get through 2 times in a row? But I'm a tire guy, and I'm calling on the Route 10 tire listener line, and I need my own private line.
You know the difference is you're actually doing something with your life, and you're too busy to call here multiple times in a row.
Yeah.
Even though you got it through twice today.
And just say something stupid like your name, Mike Jones.
Yeah, I know. He's
crazy.
He's on the top of the list.
That's
All
right.
right, well, Eric, you have yourself a good weekend.
All right, you do it on Bax and Nags.
Okay, let
Bags and Nags,
me just do one more. Just hopefully this will save it. Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
Hello, this is Debbie from Connecticut.
Hey, Debbie.
Hi.
Look at it. Looks like
Hey.
the female voice is just kind of like calms the beast.
You already have classed up the entire affair so far. What can we do for you, Debbie?
Yeah, I like to do that for you guys. I was just wondering, Steve, I think I saw that Marty was going to be at the Brouhaha again in December.
Yeah.
Were you going to be there with him?
I am actually going to be there December 20th and 21st. That's the river.
2020. Yeah, it's a river. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the week before Christmas
Okay.
there. The weekend before Christmas, I'll be headlining there. And I'm not sure exactly when he's doing it, but I'm sure go to comedycraftbeer.com and you'll be able to find the whole list of schedule and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All
I'll
right.
see you then.
Okay, Debbie. Thank
See,
you.
that was a nice, soothing
Yeah,
phone call
that's
to kind of wrap it up.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Well, thanks for everyone who called, including and especially Mayor Dom Sarno.
You know, I'm sitting at that Massachusetts Broadcasters thing last night, and I'm like, what happens when you put all the people in a room who just love to hear themselves talk? You slap a label on it and you call it Open Line Friday.
Thanks again to Linton Septic.
Right.
I'm sure they're very happy to have spent their money today. Bax and Nagle on Rock 102. It's 8:25 at Bax and Nagle on Rock 102.
Sunny today with a high of 46. It's 33 in downtown Springfield.
Hey, this Sunday, 9 o'clock here on Rock 102, it's Baxy's Musical Fun Bag, a full hour of nonstop joy and excitement. I'll have music from The Cure, The Sisters of Mercy, The Cramps, Blondie, Joy Division, Love and Rockets, and more. It's all brought to you by Raspberries Records in both Ludlow and in East Longmeadow. It's Rock 102's loudest hour every Sunday night, 9 o'clock on Rock 102.
Whatchamacallit? Busy weekend this weekend. I got a show tomorrow night in Chicopee at the Tiger Athletic Club. It's all sold out. The whole thing's been sold out. So
Really?
There's no more tickets available for that. But
now, what should I do if I wanted to go?
You can't go. I just I've never been to a Tiger Athletic Club before. I
And-
want to see all the athletes.
This is your first one.
Yeah.
Will it be nothing but athletes in attendance to the show?
Well, I mean, it's an athletic club. I'm assuming they're all like built like the strong men of the 1920s.
I know, but I've
Steak and eggs and eggs and steak. That's what you should have for breakfast. Delicious.
I've been to like the Portuguese American Club, and there's been a bunch of Irish guys there, so you don't have to be.
I guess so. You don't have to be an athlete.
Exactly right.
Yeah, like the beer belly athlete. Yeah, you could do that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Which guy can lift a natty daddy over his head faster than the other ones?
Can lift like a whole case of them over his head.
Why?
That's real power.
I don't know.
Something to do, I suppose.
But yeah, that'll be fun.
That's cool.
And
That's
then,
good.
And then I'm hosting a birthday party.
How'd you get roped into something like that?
Oh, because my kid wanted a birthday party, so she's having a bunch of kids over.
Yeah, but that's like after like 2 nights in a row of you being out late and doing stuff, and it's a lot. That's a lot to ask.
Listen, they're old enough now where you do need some supervision, but for the most part, you can just leave them the hell alone. You know what I mean? I don't want to get. They're going to be like makeup and probably nails and whatever the hell they're doing. I don't know. I will be locked alone in my bedroom with Ponch and John.
With the door locked, I hope.
Well, yes, and if anybody, I'm not doing that. I'm just watching the chips. I'm going to be watching chips, and if I hear anybody ask for something, I'll throw a couple of snacks down the stairs and watch them go at it like a seagull going after a French fry in a parking lot. Yeah,
that sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, I just I don't know why I agree to do these things. Why do I do this?
Because you're a dad, and you're a dad to girls, and it was just her birthday, and you got to do some things.
But they stay up like
all night long.
All night long. I can't. I don't remember the last time I did that intentionally. I've had a couple of nights here where I've had some insomnia where I haven't been able to sleep.
You can't. But
but not being able to sleep and wanting to stay up are two different things.
Yeah, when you're out with your friends, is hey, let's stay up all night and watch like terrible things happen.
Yeah.
Let's all make terrible mistakes with our lives while we stay up all night long to get no sleep.
Well, if you hear the echoes of Taylor Swift through the Valley of Huntington, you know where it's coming from.
8:29. We got news next. Rock 8:31. With Bax and Nagle and Rock 102. It's time for news brought to you by Aquapump, an expert in all water supply systems from the well to the pump and into the house. Here's local radio icon and Massachusetts Broadcast Award winner, Steve Nagle.
That's right. I have another title now.
You do?
Yeah.
We'll have to start piling it on a little bit.
I'm also a published author. I remember I wrote a book years
you
ago.
Did do that.
It's copyrighted. I can't even say the title of it.
No, but
but it is in the annals of the Library of Congress now. So
it's not in the Library of Congress. Is it really in the Library of Congress?
Well, it's I don't know. Yeah, that's how it works. You copyright it, and then they put.
Oh, I thought there had to be like congressional hearings.
No, it's a digital copy thing. It's a digital copy of a book. Sure, but
right.
What else am I? Comedian.
Industrialist, bicyclist, philanthropist.
Yeah. Recipient of a class action lawsuit for mold. In a building.
You're also if I'm not mistaken, a Mass Live Readers Rave Award winner.
Twice. Two-time.
Two-time.
And third runner-up in the Valley Advocate Best of behind some guy named Matt Peterson. I don't even know. The guy's good. He's really good. Really good.
Yeah, well, he'd have to be to win that award. Couldn't stuff the ballot on your own on that thing.
It's just another title to add to the fun here.
Well, Steve, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I have gone the last couple of years proudly, pointing out that I am a two-time Pinewood Derby Award winner, Bonvoy member, and a Uber rating of 3.94. Pow.
What about your Rapids Rewards from Southwest Airlines?
Damn it.
Where does that get you?
Okay, all right. Active duty KISS Army member.
All right.
Okay.
Boy Scout.
I was a Boy Scout too, Steve.
Yeah, but I made it to the life rank. I never got the Eagle.
I just kind of stopped at first class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Did you ever serve in the church with the altars? Did you do the altar boy thing?
I was a lector.
A lector?
A lector, yes.
There was a whole lot of electing going on in the Catholic Church back in the 70s.
Oh, I know. Then a lot of guys got moved around
that's
as
right.
a result of that.
Yeah. I was a lector, too.
I bet you were.
Yeah.
I was elected as a lector.
Puts the pew in lector.
Yes, right. Yes, that's right.
Anyway, you ready to do some news?
Okay,
all right.
Mr.
Well, what do you want to name off all your other achievements?
I can sit here and
binge drinker from 20.
I can puke up my accomplishments for hours,
from
Steve.
1999 to 2018.
No, I'm just going to let you get right into news.
All right. Anyway, police have arrested a Springfield man accused of multiple thefts in the area. The thefts involved robbing at least two different elderly women by taking their purses along with various contents that were inside.
What a bunch of tough guys.
Police began investigating those two incidents, and on Wednesday, authorities arrested 38-year-old Angel Gonzalez, who's no angel at all. He's
a fallen angel is what he is.
He's the Greg Allman of criminals. He's no angel. Anyway, the robberies were unarmed. But this is not Gonzalez's first run-in with the law. In fact, police said he has 56 prior arraignments, many of which involved theft-related charges. It sounds like he may have a problem.
I'm going to go out on a limb, and maybe, I don't know if I'm maybe identifying this too deeply, but I'm going to guess he's got a problem with self-control, and he's not very good at learning his lesson.
Yeah, probably not.
For me, it would only take really one arraignment to never ever want to do that again.
Yeah,
I think one arraignment and I'd be all set. I'm even better with no arraignments. But if I had to have any, one and done. That's it.
56 times? I don't remember him being arrested 56 times.
I mean, going to court must be like seeing old friends. Hello, Your Honor. How you doing? Good there, friend. It's great to see you again. What you been up to? Oh, nothing. Just been stealing stuff from old ladies.
Yeah, when you're on the first name basis with the court people, that's not good.
No.
Yeah. I know they see frequent flyers, but 56 times is he's only 40-something years old or something like that.
That's a busy bee. And again, he's robbing old ladies. The hell's that all about?
He's 38 years old. He's been arraigned more times than his age. Way more.
So that's like every couple of months he's back.
Yeah, he's back doing something, and you gotta question like when was the first time?
Wouldn't it be crazy if you found out that his first arraignment was only 6 months ago?
That would be crazy. Hey, 6 months. I had it 56 times in 6 months. That's how frequent of a flyer I am here.
I'm Pete Refender.
Oh yeah, Pete Refender. But I have my punch card here. 5 of these, I get to walk away again.
And I get a free sandwich.
A sub. Yeah, I need to get the sub. Let's see. I already read that one. Oh, the Springfield Police and the Hampden County Sheriff's Department have arrested 5 suspects in connection with suspected drug dealing in Gurdonville Park. Officials began investigating after tips from concerned residents, and authorities reportedly saw several drug deals over the course of a few days. Ernesto Cruzado Torres, Sergio Hernandez, Carlos Suarez, Amanda Farrell, and Jonathan Perez Rodriguez were arrested, and police recovered multiple drugs, including pills, heroin, and crack cocaine. A rifle was also recovered from the scene. The 5 suspects are now facing several gun and drug-related charges. Busy beavers down in that park down there.
They sure are. But then again, you get then they put like a skate park in there, or a bike park, and a splash pad. I mean, isn't really that what that park is supposed to be about?
I think they had other intentions for that place, not necessarily crack cocaine and gun sales.
Because the city of Springfield describes Gurdonville Park as a 6.6 acre oasis, offering a tranquil and picturesque setting that beckons walkers and runners.
Yeah,
and drug dealers.
They put in a skate park. They didn't put in a rifle range or a methadone clinic.
No, well, that's too bad.
A Westfield man has been sentenced to 9 years in federal prison for his role in multi-state narcotics trafficking and money laundering. 56-year-old David Cruz was sentenced on October 17th, and we're just hearing about it now.
Isn't it been like more than a month ago?
Yeah, but the story was just updated yesterday. Well, it's posted November 13th and updated November 13th.
Okay.
Anyway, Cruz pleaded guilty to conspiracy to distribute and possess with intent to distribute heroin, conspiracy to distribute and possess with intent to distribute cocaine, firearm offenses, and possession of ammunition as a previously convicted felon. According to federal prosecutors, from 2015 until his arrest on September 12th of 2016, Cruz helped coordinate the importation of cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl from Mexico into California before transporting the drugs across the country for distribution in New England. Oh, man, I always wonder, hometown kid going off and doing the big drug deals across the borders.
Yeah.
It could happen. It could happen one of these days. One of these guys is going to be a star, and here he is.
Well, it's nice to see some kids with initiative, isn't it?
Authorities said Cruz laundered drug proceeds back to co-conspirators in California and Mexico through wire transfers and cash money drops. Investigators say he also possessed a loaded .380 caliber semi-automatic pistol to safeguard narcotics and cash tied to the operation. Well, he's a go-getter.
I suppose. What is he? Would you say 56 years old?
Yeah, 56.
Jesus,
it's a life well lived.
No, not really.
What are you talking about? 56. You're now retired. You get to spend the rest of your life in a.
I'm 59. I'm not retired. I would love to retire and do those kinds of things, but do I know?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because again, I'm arraignment resistant.
Well, I'm just telling you. Now he's living the high life.
Okay.
He's got all his meals paid for 3 times a day. 3 hots and a cot. Yeah.
I'm not just doing time. I'm doing the time of my life.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm the Bill. What is it? The Jennifer Warnes and what the hell's the other guy's name? The time of my life guy.
Joe Cocker.
No, it's Bill something. And
Bill Medley.
Bill Medley.
Right.
Why did the name of an angel slip my mind?
I have no
Bill
idea.
Medley and Jennifer Warnes. Because I've had
the time of my life. That's my Bill Medley.
Sometimes when I say things.
Oh, you're trying to get me to. Okay, hold on a second.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I had the.
Here, we'll do another story in between. A federal grand jury has charged 5 men in connection with an alleged scheme to steal crude oil from Mexico oil fields and sell it from a yard in Carlsbad, New Mexico.
Now I had the time of my life. I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear.
Who do you want to be, the chick or him?
I don't care.
Oh, pick one.
I had the time of my life. I owe it all to you.
Boots and puss and boots and pussy for so long.
Now I'm someone stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy. Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise it secretly. So we take each other's hand, cause we seem to understand the urgency.
Just remember,
you're the one thing I can't get enough of.
Here it comes back.
I'll tell you something. This could be love because I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Hey, baby.
Oh, that's great stuff.
You know, that was a great movie. That was a great movie about a guy who was preying upon a young girl at a resort in the Catskills.
Nobody puts Baxi in the corner.
I do, because I'm her father, and what are you, 38?
39.
And then,
Still.
and then the scene switches from Patrick Swayze being spooned by a man in prison with that song playing in the background. He's having the time of his life.
It's Patrick Swayze. You know, Patrick Swayze, that age, was a damn fine-looking man.
Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Your Pioneer Valley forecast. We just did. It's Friday. It's a payday.
We don't
it's
care.
Cake day today. Cake day is today.
Oh, it's cake day today?
Yeah, I forgot all about that. I thought it was next Friday, but it was today, and we're having cake day. So you have to stick around. Sunny with a high of 46. It's 39 right now in downtown Springfield. I'm Steve Nagle, and that's the news on Rock 102. Oh, yeah.
102 Springfield's Classic Rock. It's 8:52. And Collective Soul with Bax and Nagle on Rock 102.
Sunny and a high of 46 today. It is 39 right now in downtown Springfield.
Steve, it is a Shop Friday here at Rock 102. And this morning at 9 o'clock, if you go to rock102.com, you can save 30% off at Heritage Green. That's Chef Andrew Brau's newest restaurant at Wyckoff Country Club. It's now open to the public. Heritage Green is open for lunch and dinner and has great Sunday brunch. It starts at 9 o'clock this morning at the Shop 30 store at rock102.com. Don't miss out. If you haven't had Andrew Brau cook for you before, woo, dude's good.
Listen, man,
real good.
I the first time I had anything from there was when it was Jackalope in downtown Springfield.
Yep.
That I think the Thunderbirds had like a client party down, like a vendor party down there.
Yeah.
And I got to try like the sticky ribs.
Oh
man. And they sell those actually at the White Lion. You can get the White Lion, the sticky ribs, and those chicken tenders at the White Lion, like that.
Oh, I know.
Because it's all from their recipe. It's all from.
He's the executive food guy there.
And then the place up in Northampton.
Highbrow.
Oh, I had the pizzas up there.
Yeah,
are just out of this world for the thing. And then now, where exactly is this located again?
Wyckoff Country Club.
Oh, that's right, Wyckoff Country Club.
Yeah,
and that's where what's his name has been doing comedy shows there. That Phil Anthony's been doing comedy shows there once a month.
Oh, cool.
And they're really popular. And yeah, I guess Phil's a good comedian, but I'm sure the food is the real. I'm sure the food is the thing that's really bringing the people
really
in.
selling
I
it.
mean, when they find out that Andrew Brow is doing the food up there, then they're like, all right, we'll send him over there.
Yeah, well, that's a great thing to have. 30% off.
Yeah,
and having Andrew Brown in his grub over there, not too bad.
Pretty
Not
good.
Too bad.
What else is going on? You got you're not doing anything this weekend. What are you doing?
I got interviews I got to do. You wouldn't believe all the work I'm trying to squeeze into the last month and a half of the year.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna reach out to James Taylor, Arlo Guthrie, and Aaron Lewis.
Really?
3 semi-local celebrities. Let's see if they want to just do an interview. That's all. We're not even asking for money or food or nothing.
Yeah.
We just wanted an interview with you to kind of, boost the other people coming down donating stuff. That's what we want.
So yesterday I posted a video on the TikToks.
Yeah.
About food insecurity. We had Nicole Lucer in here a couple days ago talking about really what this means. And you talked about it, and we kind of went into it with a little more detail about these perceptions of food insecurity and what people think this really means. And then a lot of people are under the impression this is about homelessness or whatever. And there are a lot of people who feel, for whatever reason, erroneously, that this is a population that is lazy, bilking out the system, all of this nonsense that is absolutely not the case when it comes to food insecurity. It's a much more complicated situation. So I did the video. I think it came out pretty good. People are have been sharing it, doing
I liked
doing
it.
it up.
I thought it was great. I shared it.
Yeah, I know you did. I appreciate it. But I think people need to look at this Mayflower Marathon coming up in 10 days as something a little bit different. As we said, this isn't just another Mayflower Marathon. It isn't just a food drive. It isn't just about trucks and trying to break last year's record. What we're facing here is the most important Mayflower Marathon we have ever done, because the problem is that much greater than we have ever seen in the last. This is my 31st one in 32 years. We have never seen anything like this. So this year, we hope to get everybody as involved as they can possibly be, even if that means a smaller donation. Any donation is a plus as far as we're concerned. Would we like this to be the most successful? Sure. But more importantly, we want to see more people involved, and that would be fine with me.
I'm done trying to convince people. I mean, you can share experiences and share education about things, but I think most people understand what's going on. Most people understand the need.
Right.
And the unfortunate piece is the loudest people are probably the smallest amount of people. But because they've got nothing better to do than to go on social media and start making assumptions about things that they don't really understand. People do not understand the difference between what SNAP benefits are and what, welfare is. I think there's a lot of people mixing that up. Because SNAP is food.
Yeah.
It's just food. And I was talking with Alex and Aaron after the show yesterday about because, obviously we talk about nothing but food insecurity around here. But we were talking, and Alex brought up a good point. Most people are probably 3 to 4 paychecks away from having to be in this situation because
Probably
of the
true.
way most people.
Yeah.
I'm glad if you're comfortable with your financial status or whatever it is that you can be comfortable with. But he's right. There are people out there that, and if you think about it, you're like, what if something major happened? What if something you need money for something? All your savings are gone. There's not too many people out there that have a savings that can afford a major expense with something. These people work. They're people. They're your neighbors. Food insecurity is 1 in 2, greater than 1 in 2.
Yeah.
So it could happen to you at any time. So before you go out and start spouting your crap off because some deep-rooted political ideology that you want to believe.
Yeah, this has absolutely nothing to do with politics and everything to do with just life.
Being a human and taking care of other humans who don't have. That's what it is.
I think the most important thing that I said in the video, and actually it just kind of came out this way. I didn't really intend it to come out this way, but it just did. But when I went back, I was like, okay, that's really the whole point. The hardest thing in the world to do is to ask for help.
Yeah.
And the greatest thing you can do is offer it. Think about that. It's the greatest thing that you can do is offer assistance to anybody. And the Mayflower Marathon is one way of doing it for people in our community. This is a very generous community. We hope to have that play out again during the Mayflower Marathon. But you know what? This is the time to do it. This is the time to start organizing and planning ahead.
Yes.
Okay?
Well said. Thank you very much.
A rump. It's 9 o'clock on Rock 102. Rock 102, Springfield's Classic Rock. It's 9/11 and Bon Jovi with Bax and Nagle at Rock 102.
Sunny and 46 today. It's 40 right now in downtown. We're only 6 degrees away from the high today.
Wow. Better put on another sweater. Just for everyone so everyone is curious, all the Mayflower Marathon Thunderbird hockey jerseys have been sold. We are sold out. So if you stop by the radio station and explicitly follow our instructions about stopping by here before we ran out, congratulations. Enjoy your shirt, and thanks for donating to the Mayflower Marathon. By the way, the Mayflower Marathon hockey night with the Springfield Thunderbirds is next Friday. Not tonight against the Utica Comets. It's next Friday.
Next Friday.
First 2,500 fans in attendance get a Boomer Mayflower Marathon chef's apron. You sampled that. You wore it on one of the videos yesterday. Looks very nice.
Oh, the apron. Yeah.
The apron.
You know what? We were talking about the smock thing last week.
Yeah.
That is the perfect tool for that. Because it's like a plastic apron.
Yeah. So you're not going to stain you just wipe yourself off.
No, and I could wear that while I'm eating Thanksgiving dinner. Anything that falls on there, you just pick it up and you toss it out into the yard. Let the coyotes eat it. I'll bring it over to your house.
Yeah, they'll rip into that pretty good.
Oh, well, somebody was nice enough to give us a Thanksgiving dinner.
That's nice.
This is sweet. Real quick, I want to bring up this 3-eye atlas, or what is it? The
3-eye atlas.
Yeah, it's a comet. I'm fascinated by this because I'm reading more about it. The problem is you have to go outside of this country to get accurate information.
Sure.
Go on. It was the European space site.
Okay.
It was Space Europe or whatever. It's like the NASA of Europe,
right?
Type of thing. Because getting information from TikTok videos is not ideal.
Oh, now you tell me.
Well, no, but I think too many people rely on that and go, oh, wow, yeah, this thing's moving around like an alien spaceship and blah, 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 blah. If you really read the facts and you go and you look into it, the reason why it's different is because it's from another solar system. And a solar system that doesn't have the same, elements and stuff like that we have here.
Yeah,
so that's why it looks different. That's why it shifts differently.
So, for example, there's some not some testing, but there's some imaging they've done where it's made of a lot of nickel, but there's no iron associated.
Right,
with it. So
which is usually associated with normal comets and all that stuff. It's a really fascinating kind of thing. But the doom and gloom that you hear when you're we're going to be under an alien attack. That's not what is happening. Like, that's, I mean, yeah, maybe there could be a...
According to TikToks, we're not under an alien attack. According to TikToks, we are the aliens.
I know. But...
us and the octopus.
I was, like, extremely fascinated reading about that, about, like, how we have different things in different solar systems. It's an intergalactic comet, and it's only the third of its kind that is known to us. That's why they don't name them after people. They used to name them after the person that found it.
Yeah.
Like Halley's Comet or Hale-Bopp.
Yeah, right.
Remember the other one. But because that's not in our solar system, it comes from a different solar system. I feel like I'm running a science class right now.
No, you're not. You're doing a great job.
But it's from a different solar system. It's intergalactic. And all I could think of was the Beastie Boys when I heard the
Intergalactic? I'm thinking intergalactic bubble plastic. I don't know if it's the same thing.
No, I think it's two different things.
All right, okay.
But you know what? Find news that's not based out of this country. Because
if you want to find accurate information, the United States is the last place you want to go.
That's not a joke. That's like reality.
Yeah. So think about it. So all the propaganda information you're getting about science, think what they can do about other things.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
So your real news sources should be European news sources and Steve Nagle.
It should be a collaboration. Well, yes, me, I'm the authority on everything. But I encourage people to go out and look at other things and look how other people view them versus, this narrow channel that you're getting all your like crap information off of a video system that's purely entertainment.
That's it.
It's
You're absolutely right.
Informational.
It's 9:17 with Bax and Nagle on Rock 102. Rock 102's Mayflower Marathon.